Can a Catholic still attend an SSPX Mass without being excommunicated? That question is suddenly being asked all over the Catholic world. After the Vatican declared the Society of St. Pius X to be in schism, many faithful Catholics are wondering what this means for them. Can they still attend an SSPX chapel? Could they face penalties? Or has everything changed? The controversy began after 4 new bishops were consecrated in Icône, Switzerland. The new bishops were Frenchman Marc Honapier, Frenchman Michel Poinçonnet de Sivry, American Michael Goldade, and Swiss priest Pascal Schreiber. The consecrations took place despite Pope Leo XIV personally urging the society to turn back and not proceed with the ceremony. Following the event, the Vatican issued a decree declaring that the bishops involved had incurred automatic excommunication. The Vatican also declared that the SSPX is now in schism with the Catholic Church. For many years, the SSPX occupied an unusual position. The group was known for celebrating the traditional Latin Mass and for opposing certain reforms of the Second Vatican Council. Although its canonical status was irregular, Catholics were generally permitted to attend SSPX Masses. Now many are asking whether that is still true. According to the Vatican, the answer is more complicated than a simple yes or no. The Vatican recognizes that a Catholic may attend an SSPX Mass without automatically becoming excommunicated. The key issue is something called formal adherence to the SSPX. The Vatican points to an important 1996 explanatory note issued by the Pontifical Council for Legislative Texts. That document was specifically cited in the Vatican's new explanatory note. According to the 1996 text, formal adherence has 2 parts. The first is internal. A person freely and knowingly accepts the substance of the schism. The second is external. A person publicly expresses that choice, for example, through exclusive participation in SSPX activities and masses. However, the same Vatican document also made something very clear. Occasional participation in SSPX liturgies, without accepting the group's doctrinal or disciplinary separation from the Church, is not enough to constitute formal adherence. The document explained that each case must be judged individually. A person's intentions matter, their beliefs matter, and their actions matter. The Vatican repeated that principle in a July 2nd letter sent to bishops around the world. The Dicastery for the Doctrine of the Faith stated that penalties for lay faithful connected to the SSPX cannot be presumed automatically. Each case must be evaluated separately. The Vatican added that responsibility requires full awareness and deliberate consent. It specifically mentioned people who attend SSPX Masses only for liturgical or spiritual reasons. It also mentioned those who do not reject the authority of the Pope or the Church's teaching office. Such individuals may not be considered formally responsible. At the same time, the Vatican strongly discouraged Catholics from participating in SSPX liturgies and activities. The explanatory note urged the faithful to remain united with the Roman Pontiff, their bishops, and the universal Church. Several theologians echoed that warning. Professor Ronald Bolster of Franciscan University said participation in SSPX liturgies is inappropriate and strongly discouraged. He argued that attendance could appear to support the schism and could cause scandal for others. Professor William Newton agreed. He said attending SSPX Masses can involve cooperation with the schism, although personal responsibility may vary depending on knowledge and freedom. He also noted that Catholics generally have access to other valid Masses. Cardinal Gerhard Müller went even further. Just days before the consecrations, he stated plainly that Catholics should not attend Masses celebrated by schismatic priests and bishops. For now, the Vatican's message is clear. Attendance alone does not automatically mean excommunication, but Catholics are being strongly urged to remain fully united with the Church and avoid participation in SSPX activities as this difficult situation continues to unfold.